Hello everyone, Moriarty here, and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series. So here I was exploring this desert, trying to find some caves and a temple, and that's exactly what I did. As you can see, we're about maybe 600 blocks from the base, maybe a little bit more. But anyway, so I wanted to explore this temple here with you guys. Let's just get equipped. So let's put a torch in offhand and let's put our helmet back. And I've been here, I've been inside the temple, but I haven't explored anything yet. I wanted to do that with you guys, and that is exactly what we will be doing right now. So let's just get down there. Try not to kill ourselves. Maybe a little bit of torches there. A little bit of torch action. And I want to see if we can get anything good here. Let's just get rid of the TNT. Like so. Awesome. Let's put this back. And I had an idea for the place upstairs that I'm gonna talk to you in a second. Let's see, nice, some emeralds. I'll take that, and some string. Now, ooh, awesome. Wow, some bones. Let's take the string. What can I leave here? Let's leave that. This we could have, whoops, not that. This we can get a bunch of. I'll take that. And this we can get a bunch of too. And bones, leave it be. Let me just put a little bit of light. Sorry about that. You probably don't see very well. But anyway, continuing. A little bit of gold, some gunpowder. Did I put my gunpowder here? No. Okay, awesome. So this, the bones we don't need because we have a bone farm. Some iron. This I really need. In the previous episode, in one of the previous episodes, I said that I had a diamond armor. Actually, it was iron. And this saddle, well, why not? We've got like 2 double chests of saddles, so not particularly important. So I'll go up there and we'll be right back. So I've gotten out of the temple, and what I wanted to tell you is I think this place here would be nice to build the Egyptian style city that I talked a few episodes back. And that is because I wanted to incorporate that temple there into the build. And maybe change it a little bit, decorate it a little bit better. But keep more or less the same design. And here, if you look down in the distance, you can see that the terrain here is pretty plain. But we've got some really cool mountains creating somewhat of a fortress around here, which I think it might look really cool. And maybe up there we could build some stuff. I haven't come up with a layout yet, so I just had the idea because I like the terrain here, but mostly because the temple is here. And I think it would be really cool to incorporate some Minecraft generated builds into our own builds. I think that would look really cool. But anyway, I'm gonna walk back to the medieval city, and then we're gonna start working on the projects for today. And we're back to our city where we are working. But anyway, I have done quite a bit in between episodes. As you can see, the wall is pretty much finished. Now there is a part there you can see because of that pillar, but there is a spot there that I'm not really happy about it, but I'll try to find a solution. Because you see this mount here, the step down there is a little bit too steep. It ain't gradual like it is this one. So in there the wall looks weird, but anyway, I'll be working on that off camera. There are some details missing. I've got to do the texturing in pretty much the entire wall. And I've got to work that bit there, the connection. Because up there, I'll explain you in a second what I want to do. And the other thing that I have been doing is the paths. If you look, the paths for the city are pretty much all laid out. And I had another idea to make the path a little bit more interesting. And if you look here, I used white carpets, and this is oak leaves, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it looks cool. I like this detail here. It's like little patches of grass have grown in the path, but it is different from Minecraft grass, which I like. And I think the white carpets provide quite a nice bit of contrast, along with the dark gray or gray carpets, which I think it looks really cool. But I would like to know your opinions on the design. I have done quite a bit. I've done this road here up until there, and I believe I did, yes, I did this one up until there, and I believe that was all. The rest is just coarse dirt and spruce slabs. But anyway, up there I was talking in a little bit. I was talking about up there, and my idea here is that I'm not gonna bring the wall up the mountain here. My thinking is that the wall will end here. It will connect to this place here, and on the other side I've actually connected it. I can show you that. Let's just get there. So here, up in here, I've connected, see? But of course all of this needs to be fixed. I want to remove all of this gravel and switch it for smooth stone and maybe a little bit of andesite and cobblestone, and do a little bit of, it's not terraforming or decorating, I'm not remembering the name, but is decorating this place here, all along here and in the back. And a creeper exploded here. Down there I've made myself a little bit of a slime farm, which unfortunately hasn't provided any slime. But anyway, one of the things that I will have to solve, because I want to make this functional, is that in certain parts of this rock here, like back here for example, you can walk up, and what I want to do is to make this 2 blocks or 3 blocks tall, so that the player, when it comes here, cannot walk just up here. It will have to go through the gate in the wall. And by the way, I finished the design for the gate. I'm pretty proud of it. It took quite a while, and I had to learn quite a few stuff of redstone to do it. But anyway, today we're going to be working on the towers for the wall. And let's put one here, for example, just to try it out with my old armor, which is something I forgot to tell you, but we are all pimped out right now, as you can see. Enchanted diamond armor, which is, let me see what I have: blast protection and respiration, protection 4 and thorns, protection 4, and fire protection and feather falling. So we don't have to fear the creepers anymore. They cannot hurt us all that much. But yeah, I think it might look cool. Let's just check on the other side, see if it is possible to see the armor stand and how does it look. So let's just get here in the back. Jesus, this terrain does not help at all. But anyway, so yeah, we can see the helmet, and that's about it. But yeah, I think that might look really cool. Maybe a few along the wall. I don't want to put too many, since our city here ain't all that big, so it wouldn't have that many guards. But a few along the wall, I think it might look cool. Maybe with leather armor instead of iron, but I will think about it, and I'll see how does it look. But anyway, let's start here in the tower. Now this tower, I want to make it a little bit higher than the wall, but here we're gonna do, let me see, Jesus. So the wall comes up to here. Maybe we'll go one taller, like this. Let's just do all of this side right now so I can see how that looks. I mean, it is kind of a nice contrast. Now here I'm gonna do the same that we did in this house. If you look here, we've got one block out. Actually this one has two, but the wall up there is one block out. And here in the towers I want to do more or less the same thing, but maybe we'll have to bring it maybe 2 or 3 blocks higher. This beauty is what I've come up with, and it's disgusting and I hate it. But anyway, I had to push the wall out 1 block because up there I wasn't liking it. But I don't know if we're gonna stay with it like that, because like this it looks bulky and plain, and this here is just absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry, but I just hate it. So maybe I had an idea to keep the wall out, because you see, I want the tower to be a little bit more with more width than the wall, even though it isn't. It seems like it is, because this is all in the same plane, while the wall has all of this detail here that adds depth. But the thing is, this looks, I mean, it ain't horrible, it just doesn't play very well with the wall, because even though it is the same colors, to me, I mean, I look here, it just breaks, like it has nothing to do with that. But one thing that I thought maybe to add a little bit of depth here, it was to remove these blocks here and do with stairs here. Now I don't know how this looks, to be honest. I haven't tried it out. Jesus, put the block, man, put the block. And maybe this here, or let me see, maybe we could do, instead of doing it there, we could do even one behind, I think. Am I able to do that? Let me just see. Let's put dirt so we don't waste the chiseled stone. So here a little bit of dirt like that, then chisel stone bricks like that, like so. I mean, that doesn't look all that ugly, to be honest. Maybe we could do all along, meaning another solution would be to do the same here. We can do that on this side. So let me just see, how did I do that? So we could do maybe this, like that, like this, and let's remove this like that, and basically destroy the entire wall. But anyway, so let's put that there, like that. Well, this is pretty much what I was doing, right? But anyway, let's try it out. So we could do this, and then maybe put, well, I do like that. That looks awesome. Do I have any bricks here? I do have a few, but we'll make some more. Like this, awesome. So let's try put bricks behind here. So you will have to go, and let's try, so here, 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 and I'll have to get upstairs probably, or not. So let's do this. Whoops. Cool. So let's put it there, one here. That is a mistake. So one here, here, and let's put it like this. I mean, I would do this here, which actually we can do right now. But let me see. How many blocks is this? 2, so maybe like that. I don't know, that looks cool. I'm liking that design. Let's just texturize it a little bit to see if it becomes a little bit more interesting. I personally, I don't like walls that are just bricks. And the reason for that is that we see so many builds with just bricks in Minecraft, especially older builds, of course. But I mean, I have seen so many with just the bricks that when I see just bricks, it annoys the hell out of me. But I mean, this doesn't look all that ugly. Maybe this we could switch to chiseled sandstone. Chiseled stone. Sorry. So like that. Actually, let's try just this and see how that looks. I mean, it ain't all that bad. It's just a little bit too simple for me. As you can probably tell, I like really busy builds, especially with the road, you can tell that. I like a lot of detail, not particularly big buildings like that one, but buildings with a lot of detail, a lot of little details that a person can look and, oh, I mean, never noticed that, even after a long time. But yeah, I mean, I want to try and fill this space a little bit, but I think this is the design we're gonna go with. So I'm gonna do the same on this side. And actually it goes really well with the wall. So let me just finish this. Here in the wall, this was the problem that I was trying to avoid. As you can see, this up here is pretty cramped, and I want to make a way to go up from here to the lookout. This is to be removed. But anyway, so down there, I finished the design. Pretty much. I'm gonna leave it simple like this, at least for now, because I can't think of anything to put there, so I'm gonna leave it just like that. And up there we're gonna keep with more or less the same design, but I want to make it kind of a lookout, where the guards would protect the city and see where the invading armies would come. This is more or less how it looks right now, and I'm not really all that. I mean, I like the wood, don't get me wrong, but not in that way, you perverted minds. But I do like the spruce wood up there, but I don't know if I'm convinced. Especially that window looks weird, but we can actually try something. Let me just sleep here, or not. Thank you. Which is to put some, what is it called? Stone brick stairs up there. That might help it a little bit, so let's try that out in an instant. Come on, guy. Get the block there. Thank you. So maybe we could do something. I mean, let's just keep it simple just to try it out, and then we'll see if we can put a little bit of detail. So let's get down there. And can I get out? Yeah, thank you. I'll fix that in a second. I just want to see how this looks. Then again, it's too bulky, you see. I don't like this is what, 2 blocks, 2 full blocks. I think it is a little bit too much, but that might actually be the solution. Other thing would be to push the window down, but the problem with that is that the floor is actually only 1 block down from the window, and I don't know if that would look all that cool, but it might. I don't know. We would have to try it out. Let's just get up here. You see, if I do this, we can try it. I mean, why not? So, but you see, because this here is the floor and this here is the window. Up here it's alright. Of course it needs a little bit of decorating, but it's alright. Let's get on here. Yeah, that probably is the solution. Maybe we could do some fences as windows, but I want to try, maybe on this side, I want to try with stone, see how it looks. Because to me the spruce, I mean, I like it, but I think it breaks too much. It breaks it up too much, and it might be a little bit too much to take in along the wall, because then here in the city we would have more details with houses and shops and all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna try with the stone, see how it looks. So I've decided how I'm gonna do the walls and how I'm gonna do these windows, and as you can probably tell, I decided to go with the stone. But let's see how that looks. And it looks cool. I mean, the glass doesn't have much to do with the build, since this is a war fortification, so having glass is kind of a hazard. But I think it looks alright. I think it looks cool. I do like the detail. I tried to transition these decorations here up there so it connects better with the wall. And yeah, I think it looks cool. I think it's very nice. Now for the roof, I'm gonna use the oak like we used there, but in these things here I'm gonna try to use cobblestone and see how it looks, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how it looks. So the roof is done. As you can see, a little bit of a weird design, but I do not dislike it. One thing that I was thinking was maybe put some fences here, maybe either oak or spruce, so let's try both. And this is not how you make fences, so like this I think, and then this, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just make a few just to try it out, and maybe a few of oak, or let's try spruce and then we'll see how that looks. So here in the corner, let's get up there like so, and let's try this here. So I'm thinking, I did this in my previous world in the farm I built, something like that. Let's see how that looks. And yeah, I do like that. I'll try with the oak, maybe off camera, but I do like that. It's a little bit of detail. You see, this way the roof doesn't seem that it is just sitting there. You know, it's built into the corners, which is a thing I like. But yeah, I'm happy with the build. Let me know what you think, if you've got any suggestions, if you like the build or not. Definitely let me know what you think of the path, especially the leaf blocks and the white wool. I would appreciate that. But anyway, that'll be all for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching, and leave a like in the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.